Lineage prayer, safely engaging in the blessings. All progressive Lord King, the Zangbo Dorjechi, Sochi Dorje, Lord King, the three spring companions, the nine karmic sons, particularly Hanam Dorje, are supplicated you to clear away outer and inner obstacles. Guja Dentre, Lidin Dorje shall Ngaki Wangpo, Pema Trinlezar, Lerab Lingpa, and Pema Wanjing. I supplicate you to clear away outer and inner obstacles. King of Wrath, terrifying, Varja Kumara, the 10 Wrath for Herukas, Yab Yom, the Sasu, and the 4 gatekeepers. The 16 Kilaya protectors and the 28 Wancho goddesses. I supplicate you to clear away outer and inner obstacles. The outer mandala manifests as the symbol like Metra Kilaya. The inner mandala is the perfect awakening of channels and elements as the deities. The secret mandala is the perfect expression of the waking mind. May the numerous essence of the pristine wisdom awareness become manifest. Go back to Tibetan. Jab dai gen de zang dan dor je ji, so je dor je jin ban zhong jo song, le je be ge che bara na nam ba, so ruan de zo ze na bara je zo. Go je den je le den dor ji ya ngai ge wang bo be mai chen le za le ra le dai be ma wan je la so ruan de zo ze na bar je so 说我家我今日个马拉，说这呀有啥子个马耶，不送这周王送年节啦，做完的做是那巴拉节做。此界人在马在界不是巴尔下尔，南界人在冈拉耶南巴尔塞，三界人三九三界在做的，阳上的来日吧，我就有。Bring the drum. Page 8. In the deity, my own pristine wisdom awareness, I take refuge. Intent on liberating wayfaring beings, I generate mind awakening. All the sacred Samaya pledge of the accomplishment of Vajrakalaya, I shall not forsake even at the cost of my life. In the deity, my own pristine wisdom awareness, I take refuge. I intend on the liberating wayfaring beings, I generate mind or awakening. All the secret Samaya pledges of the accomplishment of Vajrakalaya, I shall not forsake even at the cost of my life. Ra re la la jab ze je, dro ge dro war sim je do, Parche Drpe Tam Ze Nam So Ge Ser Yang Me Dang From within the state of emptiness, self-nature instinct arising as glorious Varja Kilaya, king of wrath. He is blue black in color, with one face, two hands, and rolling apurva, and wearing the glorious wrath for channel grown accompaniment. Lotus, sun, moon, and male and female Ruda, with his right leg bent and left extended in heron stance. Lamana's presence within a blazing mass of promote or wisdom fire. Go back to Tibetan with the drum together. Dombe ngang le ra nye ke je ki Tara chen dor je yu ne to we jar Ting na jar je sa nye pur we der Tar dang de ju ror pe che je jin Te ma nye da re ra po mo deng Sham nye je je do da zor de yok Yi shi me bong bar we long na All appearance are the deity, all resounding sounds are the play of a mantra, all thoughts dwell within the clear light of Dharmata, undistracted and free of grasping, recite a mantra. Nawa Dam Je La Ye Tar Da Da Nga Je Ro Bar Shar Ten Do Zar Jin Ye Ngang Ma Ye Zi Me Nga De Da Om Benza Gele Gelaya Hong Be 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 Om Benza Om Gili Kilaya Hombe Om Benza 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 Gili Hombe Om Benza Gili Kilaya 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 Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe 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 Om Benza Gili Kilaya Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe 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 Om Benza Gili Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe 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 Om Benza Gili Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe 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 Om Benza Gili Kilaya Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe 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 Om Benza Gili Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe Om Benza Gili Kilaya Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe 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 Om Benza Gili Kilaya Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe Om Benza Om Benza Gili Kilaya Hombe 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 So now we hear chant the mantra silent mentally. I share here short teaching again. The last week we already share the teaching in this sadhana. Do you remember? Good. So now then we don't have to say again, right? You sure, yeah? Okay, good. So, Dom ge do je ja je rei zhen zhong yin je me do de je bun zhong ba zi je long bo da bu re ji bek xia je jia be xia la gu san ze jia ge re bin je ge bo la ga den je be man ju ne ge lan den zhong Tadalana zimbe gano ze orje rumbo jela zorwande dorje janjen de lo narod marban mala jije gambo ba mo ba jarwa digombe gajo lama nala zorwande Rame jije yenje bodane te zom zanje genje ngoye ranzen jige ngozon donze be sawe lama nanlai zorwande neje ro zenge jengamze Jambara doje singla ye la me Jime benzoi jablai zorwande Gunjo doban boar zinjilo Yeah, so no, today I don't know what I'm going to share with you. So actually already talked everything. We shared last week lots, especially in this short sadhana, right? So this short sadhana, just reminding you, first like we have a supplication section, supplication to the lineage, and first part is all the lineage gurus, and then second is the deity, third is the protector. So three, different, here levels with supplication to the Vajra Kilaya, Guru, Yadam, protectors. Then the last supplication, the main important. So mentioned here one by one, actually called 4 Kilaya, 4 different Kilayas. Maybe I'm going to share that more detail today. So last week, I followed by in this sadhana, this 4 Kilaya, author mandala manifests as a symbol like material Kilaya. That's the section I also, last week I shared a little bit with you. And then, the inner mandala, awakening the channel element, deity, secret mandala, expression of the waking mind. The fourth is inner essence of persisting wisdom awareness. So wisdom Kilaya. This 4 Kilaya, little bit, each name mentioned here in this supplication. So then we went to the refuge section, refuge. This directly go into the awareness wisdom Kilaya. Do you remember? So it's go to the result. And we're taking refuge to the result. Yeah, and then long as you discover or knowing own awareness, wisdom, Kilaya, so other is very easy to you can handle or you can easy to apply. I mentioned the last week. Do you remember? If we go through relative level, and then compassion Kilaya first, and then material Kilaya, bodhicitta Kilaya. And then go to, awareness, wisdom Kilaya. It's wisdom Kilaya is a result, last one. So generally, Purva teaching, all is followed by that direction, okay? But in this sadhana, very short, very profound, meaning is, reason is, directly go to the wisdom Kilaya. And you knowing the true nature. And then you can very easy to apply bodhicitta. Because, we recognize all beings oneness. And you have experienced nature of mind, wisdom Kilaya, very easy to attain. you can handle or think like I want to everyone bring into this experience, this state. What you understand, you feel, wisdom, promote of wisdom, Kilaya, what you have recognized, you feel, I want to bring everyone into this state. So then easily you can apply the bodhicitta Kilaya. And then many beings not knowing that because suffering, reason, due to emotion, for maras, and then, you can generate a compassion to them. And then you can, through compassion, you can manifestation to, the Nirmanakaya, material Kilaya. The material Kilaya is the main point is author, author mandala manifests as a symbol like material Kilaya is Nirmanakaya form. Many Bodhisattvas manifestation to helping beings. Where they come from, compassion bodhicitta. And then why they have that ability? Because wisdom Kilaya. Go back all the sources of wisdom Kilaya. And then long as you have realized wisdom Kilaya, you can generate very easily bodhicitta. Not that difficult, very easy, you can handle. Otherwise, like last week I talked to you, relative level, we generate bodhicitta, all sentient beings one by one is not easy. Already countless sentient beings. That's why Chinese also get 1,000 arms, 1,000 heads. The reason is because, he loosely generate first relative level bodhicitta. And I'm going to have all these beings liberating, samsaric beings liberation, Then he went to manifestation to 6 realms liberating beings. Then he thought he almost make empty all these 6 realms. He went back to again, he looked to again all the 6 realms. Still is not decreasing because it's countless sentient beings and so many there, right? And then he lost his bodhicitta. And then Buddha Amitabha have him bring all back to his everything, pieces of his all the body together, become 1,000 arm, 1,000 eye, 1,000 hand, Chinrezek. So his promise is like, if I'm not empty samsara, I'm not going. My bodies become pieces like millions. So he did that aspiration. He went to samsara, liberating. Then, come back to log again. Still samsara is not empty. He fears still not decreasing. And then he think, oh, I can't do so much, so many beings. Then momentarily his body is like millions pieces. Then Buddha Amitabha collected all together, aspiration, make him 1,000 arm, 1,000 hand, 1,000 eyes, more powerful. So then, he can benefit more beings. So that's the relative level bodhicitta. I think, it's not easy to commitment. It can, how to say, accomplishment, right? Or fair your aspiration is not easy.
關到啦，而家關到啦。
Hello, in Zongsanga, what going on?
係啊，關到啦。
Can you see who's talking? Okay. Please listening teaching in the zone. So, yeah, many hundreds of people in the zone, even some 2 people, 1 people can make distracting. So that's the samsara. I mean, we all has good qualities, every beings. Even you have a 90% good qualities, 10% is a very strong negativity. Do you understand? Same like even zones is 99 people are stay, focusing, listening, teaching, but 1 percentage can make destroy whole thing. That's we actually we have a good qualities, but don't easy to recognize, see. And some, negativity, small percentage is very strong. You can feel that, you can see that easily. So that's, we have to understand, and for many givenness. And we understand that really helps become next time, you let go many things. If you have issue with somebody, and you see, look carefully, and then the person more is positive, quality, but very tiny negative. Sometimes we feel very strong. Even in your shoes is very good, but very small, tiny, strong inside there, feel you very strong. So that's similar, okay? And we get fear something, tiny negative is very strong, heavy. And then that makes become very upset, complain, and the think the person's bad, not good. So they created that. Do you understand? Okay, so that's why that's good is we think always like more, how to say, like apply, cultivating positive part. And then you can let go many, there's let go, or you holding something with your mind, or you're upset with someone, you can let go easily. So that's the extra. Okay, so now what I'm talking about with you, what I'm talking about right now, we get distracting, right? Do you remember what I'm talking? The material four Kilayas, material Kilayas, then? Yeah, that's all finished. So our memory is very short. It's just gone, right? Easily. See, if you get distracted, you lost what we're talking about. So I don't remember what I'm talking to. I remember what I talked. Okay. I don't remember what I'm going to talk again. Idea is gone. So I'm going to bring new idea. Brand new, okay? Brand new, fresh again. Make fresh again. So fresh again is, in this text, like what we're using today, is very short, very profound. Meaning is like this all go directly into wisdom, persistent wisdom Kilaya. Awareness, wisdom Kilaya, some usually call like that way. Wisdom awareness, or persistent wisdom awareness Kilaya. Just the point is the knowing the nature Rigpa. So then you can, that apply and practicing. Other Kilaya is very, very easy to, you can bring into oneness, handle, you can very easily handle. So that's why, when we practice Vajrakalaya, best is meditating first. Let go all these conceptual thoughts. And, try to really into your own nature mind. You're into your own nature mind, you present, very clear awareness, no thoughts there, and you feel everything's oneness, and then all conceptual thoughts is gone. In that kind, we have to apply first meditation, and then you can go to other Kilaya. It's very easy to apply. So that's why the result is go first. Okay, result is go first. Then we can apply the cause. So that means like wisdom is go first. and the method is apply after. So that's my understanding is like, more practice is more strong, effective. Also good for us because we don't have lots of time to practice. We have lots of distractions and worldly things. Everybody have to do many things, worldly things. So not much time to practice. You apply from method first, and then go to stage it letter by letter. Take time, but maybe you never get into wisdom Kilaya. You can be lost. So that's why go directly to wisdom, omniscient wisdom Kilaya, and then you can, after apply all the bodhicitta, compassion, and you can easily, I think, is apply more effective. So that's my opinion. Okay, so every teacher going to share you different. Some teachers say you never ever can go to wisdom Kilaya first. You must stick with compassion Kilaya first. Okay. Then you go to bodhicitta Kilaya. Then you go to wisdom Kilaya. They're going to share that in other directions. So it's a different opinion, but actually, all is correct. Yeah. Then you have to follow your own situation too. So there has of course a generally teaching, and also you can specific individually you can apply. Which way is it really effective to you? Beneficial to you. So depending personal individual level, I think. Some people very easy to apply love and compassion. Do you understand? Very easy. Go into wisdom Kilaya is not easy. Then they're lost. They cannot fear that. They can be lost. Then that person, love, compassion, Kilaya first, go to bodhicitta is good way to go through that. Some people not easy to apply love, compassion first. You apply wisdom Kilaya is more easy because you feel your own nature. You feel all the thoughts is gone. You knowing your own true nature. You have that experience within yourself. Then you truly believe this practice, and you knowing is something there. And you feel happy, and you feel lucky also. You feel yourself. You feel you have protections. So you also arising devotion to Guru who share you that teachings, and then you feel happy. That moment, then you can apply bodhicitta. Okay, I want to have people bring into these states, and then you can generate a compassion. Then you can manifestation benefit others. See, another directions is that is a more stable for my idea. More stable because you knowing the true nature, wisdom Kilaya, that makes you become more ground, more stable, more powerful, and then you come to bodhicitta Kilaya. Other is more effectively you can apply. So some people I think follow that. It's easy. So it's up to you. Okay, I can share you here some difference, but then when you practice, you just the Kilaya. This you see the manifestation form body is wrathful. We have to know where this come from essence. Essence if we don't apply, you meditate like your form is this wrathful, but still no essence in there. Okay. Do you understand? So that's why we have to apply inner quality, essence within ourselves. Then you visualize the right form body. Then you are fully Vajrakalaya. Outer level you are Vajrakalaya, inner level you are Vajrakalaya, secret level you are Vajrakalaya. Outer level you can meditate your forms Vajrakalaya. Inner level you have love, compassion. Secret level you have wisdom Kalaya. Do you understand? See, outer manifestation, then you can hold this purpose. Why you can use this holding these things? You say like, I have love, I have bodhicitta, I know the truth, you know. So that's why this outer, you know, symbol like material kalaya means is the inner mandala is rising to outer mandala. Okay, so that's the short, you know, instruction. So now I go to share with you today for Mara or for purpose. This I have to share. For Maras or for purpose. We share one tomorrow, one share today, I think. You know. Today maybe we go to for purpose.
That sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, Stephen here, he's here, so he is very good Vajrakalaya practitioner. Do you know that, right? He wrote the book also Vajrakalaya. You wrote one book or two books?
Oh, 2 books.
2 books for Vajrakalaya?
Yeah.
How many years you researching Vajrakalaya?
1995.
1995, wow, a long time ago. Okay, very good. Vajrakalaya. So you have many different instructions, right? Teachings, laws, yeah. So researching, you investigating or researching?
Still investigating.
Investigating. Okay. Don't investigating too much, okay? That has a balance. You know. It's too much investigation, you cannot find anything. Then you can be lost.
Yeah.
You can investigation, same time practice, and then bring you balance. So I think you understand. Okay, so now for purpose. For purpose is just first you know Vajrakalaya means. Vajrakalaya is the Vajrakalaya is the Vajra is same as this dorje, you know, indestructible. So this also same as Vajra too, indestructible. But then this one has a this specifically go to Vajrakalaya mandala. Okay, so that's we can explain more. Then this is very general. This Vajra is very general. Or the Vajrayana teaching symbolizing meaning is this Vajra. And this one is the same meaning, but also go more specifically Vajrakalaya. Indestructible, very stable, and very condensed too. Then this Vajrakalaya has the power to destroy. Destroy for what? Not destroying others' happiness, okay? Destroy all causes of suffering. And it can destroy all the afflictive emotions. Can destroy the 4 maras. So then Vajra, this there is nothing that can destroy the Vajra. So now this symbolizes substantial Kilaya, no one can destroy means, so wisdom Kilaya, no one can destroy. Bodhicitta Kilaya, no one can destroy, okay? Compassion Kilaya, no one can destroy. So that's the symbolized meanings. Don't think about this only object, okay? Some people think you cannot destroy means, okay, you take to in the fire or, like put in somewhere or shooting in the gun, something. Don't do that. And a long time ago, there one reader, the in Tibet, the many families hire the readers. They asked to read the text, they give salary, okay, offering. Many rich family that does a whole Buddha's text. 1 year they let read whole thing at home, and they invited many readers. So one reader he read, then talk about all this wisdom, quality. The fire cannot burn, water cannot destroy, something he read. Oh wow, this fire cannot burn. He take the text, put it in the fire. Do you understand? Because he misunderstand. He didn't went to the meaning, And reader didn't understand what talking about the meaning. He thinking about that text is fire cannot burn. So don't make testing with this material Kilaya, okay? Yeah, the meaning, long as you have that inner quality, then there's nothing that can destroy that. That is called Vajra. Okay? The Kilaya, the Purban means like pointed, okay, very pointed. There's a lot of pointed, yeah? Purva means very sharp, very pointed and very powerful object. Showing is a pointed, powerful object. This is the most powerful practice. So that's the reason called Kilaya. Then Vajra Kilaya also means like indestructible Purva, unshakable Purva. And the Purva, that is also embodiment of realization. This symbolize of the embodiment of realization, the Vajra Kilaya. Then Vajra Kilaya, sometimes you can hear name is Vajra Kumara, okay? Sometimes you can hear the name is Vajra Kilaya. The Kumara means, youthful. Vajra Kilaya, you see his face, even wrathful, but is very youthful. The realization of Vajra nature, bring free from the birth and the death. So that symbolizes called Vajra Kumara. And Dorje Yuna, Tibetan, Dorje Yuna, and Vajra Kumara, Sanskrit, Kumara, the meaning is, free from birth and death. It's youthful form body. So that's the another way to record the Vajra Kilaya name. Then Vajra Kilaya is also, why we call youthful is like nature is youthful. Nature, you never have like old age, sickness, and death. Nature is never changing. So that's why also called youthful too. Do you understand? So always remain same. Then so sometimes like the teaching also refer to the nature is the youthful. In the Dzogchen, some teaching you can hear the West body, West body, V-A-S-E. Body means very. In the Dzogchen, some text they mention about the West body. West body means it's very youthful form. The reason is like youthful meaning is like your nature is never, changing. and losing the or quality or something, always the same, remain same. That's you have to understand what means Vajrakalaya or Vajra Kumara means. Then so Vajrakalaya, the teaching, the last week I also mentioned with you, this go to the three of this state have to be realization, The basis has to be realized. Called basis means like basic Vajrakalaya, we have to realize basic. Basic means ground. Okay, ground Vajrakalaya, we have to be realized. Then the path has to be realized, and that will bring the result. The path helps you bring the result. Okay, so that means like Vajrakalaya text or practice has basic ground and the path result. So without these three, then the practice is not fully accomplishment. So without those three, then the practice is not beneficial. So we must have to have a grown basic nature, Vajrakalaya. Right now, why we practice Vajrakalaya, because we have a basic nature Vajrakalaya with us. And then we path, path has to be realized what we have, helps that. And then result, bring that result. Okay, so that's three we have to know. Otherwise, the practice is not really useful. Then the first, today I share with you this followed by this four purpose is followed by the relative level, okay? Which one is go first? Which one goes second, third, fourth? But in this short Vajrakalaya, didn't actually follow exactly like this, okay? You see the refuge, this Vajrakalaya went directly to the deity, my own pristine wisdom awareness. I take refuge means like we directly went to the wisdom Kilaya. And that's why I thought that this prayer is very powerful, it's very beautiful. You have this, in the deity, my own pristine wisdom awareness, I take refuge. You really look to yourself, you feel yourself is Vajrakalaya. You recognize your own mind, nature is Vajrakalaya. You taking refuge to your own true nature. And you feel that, then your practice is meaningful. You really can discover what you have. Do you understand? So that's this short one is go first this wisdom Kilaya, but right now I'm going to share with you. So it's followed by other direction, okay? The general teachings. So this is called specific practitioners use. And the general teaching, then you have to go is another way, like generally, like for suit for everyone, So that's why first we go to a measurable compassion, purpa. Purpa, we call this is a purpa, Sanskrit is Kilaya, okay? So you can hear sometimes a purva, sometimes you can hear Kilaya. Kilaya is Sanskrit name. Purva is Tibetan name. Then Tibetan also, Central Tibetan, Kham region, Amdo, these three different regions, you hear you slightly different words because due to their own different pronunciation, dialogue. Okay? So that's why you can hear different teachers when you share the purva means like sometimes you hear slightly different words. This is different pronunciation. That meaning is the same, okay? English we have Phurba, Purva. Sometimes we say Purpa, Purva, and something like that. Purva also like boar too. When you eat the boar, also Purva. And this same exactly goes same pronunciation. It's some ways, So then the first compassion purva. Second is called symbol, like substantial purva. Third is bodhicitta purva. Fourth is awareness wisdom purva. Then each of these four purva contains all the quality of the Vajra. That's all have a Vajra nature. Which essentially nature to be realized. So we have to realize the nature. And the point is, we apply compassion purva. Through compassion, we have to discovering wisdom Kilaya. Using this material Kilaya, supports or helping discover this Vajra nature, true, wisdom Kilaya. So other is always a method. And the method helping discover wisdom. Do you understand? So that's why this normally instructions method go first. Method means use that you're going to discover wisdom Kilaya. And that's the reason each this method like compassion Kilaya or material Kilaya, external material Kilaya or bodhicitta Kilaya, three of them going to discover the nature of wisdom Kilaya. So then the Vajra nature wisdom Kilaya is completely inherent, very stable and condensed in the true nature. So all the Buddhas of the 10 directions, all the power of 5 Buddha families, and both samsara and nirvana condensed on or embodied in these 4 purposes. Means like the 5 Buddha we talk about, 10 Bodhisattvas, all the wrath for peace for deities, everything is like bring into these 4 categories, inner qualities. So that's why the point is, purpa, normally people think purpa means only recognize external form wrath for deity. That's you knowing just external idea. But real purpa means these 4 qualities. Then it's called purpa, okay? Same is like the car has 4-wheel drive, right? 4-wheel drive, or car has four tires. Similar like that, okay? Then we can call the car. Or car has many different parts, or this is completely called the car. Not only just like auto, like doors and this, shape, the form body. There must have to have all this everything together. Then we call the car. So the purpa means like must have to have these 4 different qualities together. Then the first, is we're going to explain. It's Tibetan we call Tsemi Nyingji Purpa. Tsemi, but Nyingji Purpa means immeasurable compassion Kilaya. So then the basic nature of all sentient beings is a great purity, means like we all have nature, Buddha nature. That's why if you practice, you can reach enlightenment. Reasons we have the basic nature, Kilaya nature we have. Then that not only Vajra Kilaya, any Yadam deity practice, you have to know the basic nature means. So right now we are ordinary people, okay, ordinary beings. Just ordinary beings means like same as ice block. All the ice inner is nature is water. Do you understand? So ice block is same as basic grown Varjakalaya. Like we are ordinary being, but we have a nature of Varjakalaya, and that is nature. And then path is the ice blocks become use the heat or sun or something heat melting into the water is a path. Yeah, become ice is transformed to the water is nature. That's a result. Then you can manifesting different deities. The water we make the tea or coffee different kind, Okay, so then you can have apply any Yadam deities. Do you understand? So you can apply Varjakalaya is like we really need something strong caffeine. People make the coffee, right? Okay. So the water is become transformed to the coffee. Somebody coffee is too much, maybe then say I want a tea, so you can water can make tea. So long as you put coffee or tea in the hot water, you become transformed to that. Do you understand, right? Same, like we actually conceptual states, you really cannot transform. We are Buddha, and that's why in this short Varjakalaya, the first starting go directly to wisdom Kalaya, non-conceptual, and cut all the delusions. And you eyes become 100% put into the water. Okay? Then you can apply Varjakalaya. See, a rising Varjakalaya. Then you water that make become coffee or tea. And then tea, coffee, what benefit? So that beneficial is then become same as like material Kalaya, symbolic Kalaya, author level rising form. Do you understand what I'm saying? Somewhere like you say yes, I get, but then another level you like kind of a little bit okay, yeah, kind of makes sense. I almost get, but I lost a little bit. It makes sense, but I don't know. I see they're fighting with you, your mind. Okay, so now now we have to do, there important, Varjakalaya practice is the continue, supreme awareness, the basic nature we have. We have, so in that state, there are no distinctions between samsara and the nirvana or between Buddha and the sentient beings. And go into the talk about this Kilaya true nature, then we don't have distinction, samsara and the nirvana separations. So that's the reason, in this last week I explained you the one means samsara and nirvana bring into the oneness. Okay, It's no distinctions between samsara and nirvana, not between Buddha and the sentient beings. So ice block in the water is actually no distinctions. It's ice itself is water. So it's basically actually one. Everything is a continuous supreme awareness. Like all we beings have this true nature with us in accordance with that view, true, we knowing that, and then we have to practice. Yeah, so the ice has water. If you example one place, no any water you can find. You have ice blocks or ice blocks. You have to recognize that ice block it is water. You don't need to find somewhere else water. So same, we have to recognize right now we are in the ordinary people, ordinary being. We have to recognize we can discover the Vajra Kilaya within us, not somewhere else. So that's a view. The view, knowing that, recognize. Then, so Buddha Shakyamuni have to share many diversity teachings because according to, different people, different beings. And teaching apply, is Buddha apply is like difference. Reason is because all different beings, different capacities. So think about how many transportation we have, starting from bicycle to all the way to, some airplanes like you never know in the space. That kind of, fast and no songs. That's always transportation, like according to so many there. Yeah, so that's similar. Teaching, Buddha sharing because of so many diversity teachings. And then see we think about the transportation things, like sometimes people like the car. In the car also how many different cars. Okay, different cars. So think about normally talk about love, compassion, loss. These teachings the same as the car. Individually drive the car. Okay, this Rutherford that is a jet. Airplane. And then many good for your body, like bicycle exercise or many things you ride, you helps your body. That's the same as like kind of a more basic teachings. So then each has so many, right? Do you understand? So see, we go to car dealership, so many diversity cars, different companies. That you cannot say they are same, you cannot say they are different. Another level, they are all same, all the car, same, they has all the 4 tires, engine, and the drawers, just the same, But another, they are not same. Do you understand? So same, like we have so many diversity teachings, sadhanas, practice. Another way, all these deities practice sadhanas the same. Another level, they has different. Right? Even you think about like Toyota dealership, you go there, how many different Toyota cars? Many, You can buy exactly same brand name, same car, but there has a different levels. See, similar like that, okay? So that many diversity sadhanas, because why they make these companies so many different? Because they're looking to different customers, or so people what they're wanting, right? Same, Buddha Shakyamuni shares all these teachings is diversity beings. He never left anyone behind. That's his aspiration. Everyone, according to their own capacity, have something you can have. So then Buddha Shakyamuni only focus for liberation, solution for the emotions. Okay, and all this, the car dealerships or these companies, what is their idea? Idea is transportation. Money, right? Okay, money is another, but the people, what people want? People wanted to, I want to go, get my destination. Then they're looking to the car, okay? Buddha Shakyamuni teaching is, all his practice is, somebody's, I don't want suffering, I want to free from suffering, I want to liberate, I want to know truth. So then, you know, that's the, who go to that shop. Then they go to the Buddha's, you know, Dharma shop. Do you understand? Okay, so then Buddha, you know, shares so many diversity, never leave anyone behind. Someone like say, I cannot ride bicycle. What I do? I don't want to walk. So he shares something. Wheelchair. Or say wheelchairs or like wheelchairs, like that kind of, you know, teachings. So he, you really know the, you know, study Buddha's all the teachings, understanding how his view is immeasurable compassion he has. He has truly omniscient wisdom, you know, bring all beings like, you know, something he shares all the solutions. So then the wheelchair, bicycle cannot go along together. Do you understand? Bicycle is more people who has balance, exercise, you know, and wheelchairs like people who cannot walk, no that balance, you know, physically it's not easy. So then they use similarly, you know, teaching also has like that practice. You know, some you know ready to apply for others. Okay, so now, then, so the point is Buddha shares so many different teachings through his wisdom, you know. So the lots of diversity teachings, even he talk about emptinesses, he talk about many, 7, you know, great emptiness, and there is a 16 ways to 20 ways to understand emptiness, like many different ways to understanding emptiness. The reason is like emptiness. Some people get the right way emptiness, understanding. Some people get emptiness means nothing there. Then Buddha say, oh, no, nothing there. No nothingness. Have to apply more different ways. So that's why so many different ways, like he sharing also emptiness. Then the Buddha Shakyamuni, you know, break down every possible notion, every kind of concept, such as high and low, dirty and clean, good and bad. He reduced them to the return nature in order to lead sentient beings from the duality to non-duality. So most important, he just focus like delusion states is a non-delusion state. That's the goal. But then cannot bring everyone directly to there. Okay. So that's why he have to share so many diversity teachings. So there's a, you know, in the Panchaparamita teaching, he give about like 108 different methods to attain realization of the basic, you know, Kilaya nature. So that's why we have here 108 volumes, see in the Shrine table. But this is, you know, not I think whole Buddha's teaching there still. This is only just translation to Tibetan language we have so far, you know. And then maybe more than that. So, you know, Nagarjuna, he went to Naga's place to bring some Buddha's teaching from there. Because when Buddha sent teachings to Nagas only has, you know. And then Nagarjuna recognized that. And then he went to Nagas, they invite him, Nagas invite Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna is the name, that's why, Naga. Nagarjuna, one reason we went to Naga, another type of the beings. And he went there and he teaching them, then they offered the Buddha's teaching to him. So he bring to the, us, like that, so no, in, our perception, Tibetan language, we have this 108 volumes, but other maybe more than that. So then, even though, supreme awareness is a basic nature of reality, so that's we have, that's reality, because we do not recognize this as sentient beings. We not knowing that we have. We develop dualistic thinking, conceptual thinking. So you have to know another, the dualistic conceptual cutting through, cutting, right, destroying emotion. Each deity has a slightly different power. So look to Vajra Yogini is more focused for ignorance, transforming. Vajra Kilaya is more focused for anger, transforming. So think about Vajra Kilaya as form body of peaceful deity is the Vajra Sava. Then Vajra Sava is representative which kind of wisdom, mirror-like wisdom. Mirror-like wisdom is associated with anger. Okay? You understand, right? So that's why Vajra Kilaya is more associated with transforming anger. That's why his form is another, reason is showing wrathful. It means like anger is already transformed, transmit, or become rising to wisdom, mirror-like wisdom. Then you see the Vajra Yogini, pig heads in the hair. Pig is most ignoring being. One is like symbolize a relative level, animal is ignorance. Then pig is more worse one. So that's why Vajra Kilaya symbolize, her pig heads in her heads is like more focused for her teaching. Practice is for ignorance, transforming. Do you understand? It's knowing something is very beautiful. There are many things, or not knowing anything, you practice, but it's good. We don't know anything about the cars. We just buy a car and a drive. Yeah. So then Robert is here. He's working in the car dealership. Something he knows cars a lot. So each part, each like what is a good one, which is benefit, like so many things they knows, but we don't know. Good thing they knows, like something happening in the car, they can easily fix. And knowing is like, also good, when you have which kind of emotion affected to you, you can apply what is you need. You can find a solution. So not knowing also you through devotion, not doubt, you practicing. Also, we have a devotion our cars. We know the car going to take us and our destination. So that's also okay to another way to is okay. Make sense or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Then so we like and. Stuck in this samsara state. This is due to because traveling of interdependence. Traveling interdependence, you know that, right? Arise. Beginning with ignorance. The ignorance or this create like traveling interdependence called then like cyclic existing like this. So then you cannot say what is the beginning, which is the end. So you like make the fire and you use like this, and then You never know where it's second already, but you never know which is beginning, which is the end, like just one round. Starting first, of course, you make the fire and it's starting, but then you dust like this, more go fast, you never know. So ignorance started, but then never know after which is first, which is one is last. Okay? So it goes like this. So due to this develop in the notion of me and the mind, so Kilaya, why we have to share the teaching, the reason is because due to that, then we have a mind, me and the mind, all sorts of delusion thinking. So delusion thinking is very strong. This great is, delusion thinking, you look into your delusion thinking stop is when you wake up momentarily, you recognize and wake up and try to stop delusion thinking, you try to get into pristine awareness, wisdom, or you meditate yourself is yadam deity, something. You can cut delusion in there. When you wake up momentarily, arising this delusion thinking, me first, you go to me, my, and then all sorts of delusion thinking rising. So the best is when we waking up morning, momentarily recognize this. Then you practice any deity, like just apply that deity, meditate, or you read, absolute true nature minds, self-arising, known door, Buddha wisdom. We have supplication tara like self-arising mind. You look to that, and the mind is free from this delusion thinking. If you hold that awareness, then you are naturally directly into wisdom Kilaya. So otherwise, then we can delusion thinking. So then starting samsara again. Keep all this delusion thinking goes like whole, ideas. Then they bring you like fears. Because then you think about, I have to do these things today, and I have issues, these problems. I have to solve these things. Then you fear yourselves. So the great master Chandakirti, one of the Chandakirti is a disciple of Nagarjuna. So what he shared, and the Chandakirti shares teaching, he wrote middleway part, the teaching is most beautiful, philosophy books, teaching. So if you go to study Buddhist philosophy, Mayaminka, then this Chandakirti book, you have to study. Most important one. I received this one is like almost 20 times. So many times, but still it's like you receive one time, it's more beautiful, goes more beautiful. And the people, philosophers, Mayaminka, who study this text, they become more interesting to this. They forget eating, forget sleep also. Then all the time like eating, time thinking, like or moving, you thinking idea is something, you go into there. That's why the monks can spend whole life in the monastery. Without these philosophies, then only ritual things cannot keep all the time there. Do you understand? So this teachings really you go into the understanding the Buddha teaching. So what he mentioned is Chandakirti says that you begin by clinging to the ego. I first. Then you cling to what is my ear, my eye. And then you cling to what is other. Okay, such that there is an ongoing state of delusion. Then it goes to ongoing delusions. Due to clinging, our habitual patterns become stronger and stronger, and all our concepts become regimented, and solid. So that's why everything is become solid, truth. Then that's what we call relative truth. Relatively truth. This table is relatively truth, and we are here today is relatively truth. So it's always become solid. In order to dispel ignorance and dualistic thinking, then Vajrakalaya arises in a wrathful form. So Vajrakalaya is another, dualistic thinking destroy. The wrath of Vajrakalaya is not the wrath of anger or jealousy. Yeah, so normally ordinary people wrathful means due to jealousy. Then you're going to die yourself. Anger rising, And all anger, jealousy, these two makes become your wrathful. You lost to yourself. You cannot control yourself. People who has jealousy strong, they cannot control themselves. And people who has anger, they cannot control themselves. So that's ordinary people's wrathful. But Vajrakalaya wrath is not with anger and jealousy, okay? So it's not like being angry with enemies and being attached to the friends. So this wrath is totally based upon great compassion, direct towards duality, ego clinging, grasping in the ignorance. So Vajrakalaya is anger is diminish the cause of delusion throughout the 6 realms. So all this 6 realm delusion is is cutting or transmitting, removing. Since it is based on, so then starting from a measurable loving kindness and compassion, so it is known as the core, Kilaya of immeasurable compassion. So sometimes we say it's known as the purva of immeasurable compassion. So sometimes you hear I'm saying it's a purva, sometimes Kilaya. So you have to understand same meaning, okay? Because sometimes when I share the teaching, which words come out, I don't know, okay? Yeah, don't make the confusion. So this is the purva is Tibetan meaning, name is Kilaya is Sanskrit. Many teachers use both. Then we have to apply the purva is a particular way rather than becoming angry towards external situations. We begin by feeling great compassion for sentient beings. Why we have to generate, compassion purva? Because reason is normally means anger to others. So now, here is we begin by feeling great compassion for sentient beings, rather than becoming angry towards others. So it's totally change different directions. Ordinary people, no solutions, because easy to rising anger. So then the practitioners, the rising to the compassion for others, different, okay? It's not easy. This is not easy. When we get situation, if you can have ability to hold yourself, look to the situation, let go, it's another solution. So I told you last week, when we are in the present moment, and the situation is very strong, past you can let go is easy. Yes, but in that moment, very hard, not easy. So then, anger towards others, and you can make lots, causes of suffering, create suffering yourself, others. And then we know to destroy the, friend relationships, destroy the family, destroy the, our own happiness, others' happiness, destroy other country, each other, see? So due to all this, ego, jealousy, anger towards to other, and then destroy everything. So the solution is then practice Kilaya. Kilaya practice is apply this immeasurable compassion purva, Kilaya, yeah? So we begin feeling great compassion for others. And the short story, okay, one time, the one car driver, another is truck driver, okay, truck driver, who drive the truck, yeah, trucked. And then they went to in the very narrow road, and truck hit to the car, okay. So then car driver, okay, I don't know the Dharma, Buddhist, but this is when went to Buddhist very short time, okay. He didn't know any much Dharma. He said, today I'm really going to follow the Buddha practice. So truck driver is come out from the truck, and he yelling to the car driver, you are terrible, why you are here, you mistake your problems. And car driver, he didn't say anything, no responding. And then actually car driver is not mistakes. Who has mistake is truck driver has mistakes, okay. So but then police comes, and then the truck driver told the police, like, this guy is terrible, he mistake, and he's wrong. The car driver, he didn't respond to anything. He just let go what he's saying, listening. And then the momently big rain comes, and truck driver, he wanted to hide somewhere, like rain, and get refuge somewhere. And then momently he rains there, but he didn't get rain his body. Truck driver, okay. And then he look at what happens. The car driver has umbrella to holding him like this. The car driver is wet because his umbrella for the truck driver. Okay, so then truck driver said, why you do this? And car driver said, I want to do this today. And that's my practice today. So then truck driver said, oh, I have to apologize to you because I'm yelling too much for you, and I did a mistake actually. I pointing you, your problem, everything is my problems, everything is put you. So I did a mistake. He said, I apologize to you. That's the solution, okay? Sometimes like you can find a solution like that. Do you understand or no? Good? Don't do always like that, okay? Do something different. If you do, oh, that guy did it like that, then I'm going to do that, it's become big mistake. Do you understand? And they have a story, another story, I don't remember clearly, okay? If you do like that, it's a big mistake. And one guy is very poor. And then some reasons he discovered in his house the the huge gore from his somewhere, his house somewhere. And then he asked, it's a really huge gore. Okay? He carried that on the road. And the weather is hot and so heavy for him. So he see the one cowboy. And Pumba is not a horse, not another, which kind? Mule, yeah, kind of mule, another type of animal. Pumba means like worse than horse. And so who don't have a horse ride the Pumba? Donkey, yeah, donkey. Who has a donkey? The one guy ride the donkey, and he facing to other way donkey, and he enjoyed top of the donkey. He flew, enjoy. And this who carry the gore, he think, wow, he's so good. He's enjoy. I'm going to ask him, like, I changed the donkey with the gore. So he went to ask him, can you change? I give you this gore, you give me donkey and your flute. So then he changed to that. And then, of course, the other guy, he has a gore, he is, left. And then he didn't know how to do it. And he ride the donkey like what other guy ride. He cannot stay, he cannot flew. It's not coming, voice not coming, not comfortable for him. He cannot ride donkey like the other guy enjoy there, he don't have that experience like knowing. And then he said he think mistake. Oh, I have to ask him how to do this. I didn't ask him this. Then he, taking care of donkey. It's not easy, cannot ride. He's extremely tired. And so then what happened? So he went to change to another somebody. What they has? I think he hungry also. He hungry, extremely hungry. Then he asked somebody, donkey, can you change it to the food? So he changed it to the food, He eat food, okay, then he don't have anything. And then he went back to the food. And he couldn't get the food. So then he, somebody told him, he asked him how to bake the food, ask the food, bake the food. And then, he told him, you have to say all the, today is a good, today is a good day, and today is like something special, today is like most important happiness or something, So all say good things. And he saying this all good things, went to bake the food, and this one family, someone dead, and everybody is upset and suffering, unhappy. He's saying all these things, then they suit for them or no? Not, right? See, then he get beat up, okay? He didn't get. And then he went to another direction. He asked like how to do it, another have to say all these bad things. Today is a worst day, today is a suffering, or today is most immeasurable, the something suffering, things. Then he went to another place, and the family has I think it's a party or maybe marriage, engaging something, He said bad things, they are upset, beat up him, So do you understand? So that's why don't copy if you don't know. That means you have to know what you have to do it, okay? That's skillful means, yeah? And so that's why what I share first story, something happened, don't copy that. Just you have to figure out solution, okay? Otherwise, you make big mistakes. Do you understand? Okay. So maybe make others more angry. So somebody telling you something, you don't responding, maybe other more angry. So you don't never know, okay? So that's why according to situation, you have to use your own idea, wisdom, not controlled by anger, and then you apply that moment to what's important you can, share to that. So, now here we're sharing with you kindness, right? Okay, Kilaya says, so diminish the cause of delusion through the 6 realms. So then that's the reason, the Kilaya is immeasurable loving kindness and immeasurable compassion. As known as a proof of immeasurable compassion, we have to apply this practice rather than becoming angry towards all others. And we begin by feeling great compassion, sentient beings. So we're starting working with our own emotion, to diminish ignorance, attachment, anger, jealousy, pride, fear, and doubt. So we remove this emotion according to the way we interact with the world. So also same time, we explain our compassion for beings in the 6 realms. So then our order to cut the cause of a delusion, we do not have work directly with the 6 realms of sentient being, but we need to work directly with our own mind. So that's the very important solution. We have to work with our own mind, directly with our own mind. So some people, we directly work with the 6 realm of sentient beings, bodhisattvas. But we don't have that capacity, okay? So best solution is we need to work directly with our own mind. For example, when you become angry, do not pursue the anger. At that moment, you look directly at the nature of the anger. Can you do that? And transform your anger into the continuous state of spirit awareness. So anger is like more easy to recognize than other emotions. So that's why, anger rising to somebody, the person is not in front of right moment with you, maybe on the phone, far away is better, right? And then just your turn off your phone, right? It's the solution you can find there. And in front of you, then person is not easy. And even you try to hold something awareness, then that moment other guy is going to hit you or destroy you, So, best is like not person is in front of, close to with you, somewhere far away. Then you can hold the anger. Or in this, like what Chandrakirti mentioned, we dualistic rising, do to me and I. So when you morning wake up, rising me first. I first, and then my. So the moment you recognize, then go to the anger. So then it's anger rising, you recognize anger is rising. you meditate, hold awareness, and anger is you can transform. So that's the practice, I think. You think so? We have to do that practice. So powerful practice is like these emotions rising, you have ability to hold, recognize, and then remove, reduce. That's the powerful practice. Sometimes we generate a compassion, meditate, but not easy to, rising compassion for others. But most powerful is when you see someone really suffering and rising compassion, or hold awareness, meditate, like when emotion, anger rising, and then that's the powerful practice. You understand, right? So this practice, and the Dharma practitioners always have to hold this awareness, and many diversity situation in the external things. Recognize that you hold your awareness is most important. I think use that energy, generate practice, not like you lose your balance. Many people lost their own balance. You see somebody suffering or someone dead, and you should see that you're really upset, kind of emotion with compassion. That has so much mixed up together, Then that's we have, kind of like dirty water. Cannot drink, not pure water. It's dirty water. Same, like you have compassion, but they have so much emotion together. Then you have to say, oh, you have compassion. Otherwise, you say you have emotion, they're upset. So then you don't respond to anything. Just figure out themselves is better. So each, like situation, we have to have to recognize what I share you the story guy, he has a very precious object, gold, but see he goes worse. Because he didn't know what he have to do it himself. Okay, so that's here. By doing this, you actually remove the cause of then the hair ram is gone. Long as you have ability to hold anger, reduce, use awareness, hair ram is become transformed to the Dharma states, wisdom. Okay, so now we finish it there today and go to the sadhana. Sorry, time is gone. Morning session, we have to closing here. First, when starting teaching, I don't know what I'm going to share. Then go into the teaching. It's so much ready to talk. Then no time again. That's always happening. Okay, starting is the hardest. Some people starting is easy. Then finishing or then more is harder. But today we go to another way. So go to this Kilaya mantra. Om Benza Kilaya Om Be Om Benza Kilaya Om Be Om Benzara Sado Samaya Manipalaya Benza Sado Dinoba Tijan Dendro Meba Sude Gayo Mebawa Subu Gayo Mebawa Anirado me bhavai sarvai siddhe mindrayan sarvai karmai siddhai me siddhan shiyang guru hong ha 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 ho bangave sarva dadang gada benzara mami men benzara bama samaya sadoa Om Benzara Sato Samaya Mani Balaya Benza Sato Dino Bati Dendro Me Bawa Sude Kayo Me Bawa Sube Kayo Me Bawa Anirado Me Bawa Sarvai Siddhi Mindrayan Sarvai karmai siddhai me siddhan shiyang guru hong ha 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 ho bangave sarva dadang gada benzara mami men benzara bama samaya sado achi sadhana. The sky blue of mountain azurite excurs in your youthfulness. The star of your blood color hair hanging below you like a weaver. With one face, two hands, the right holder to goalkeeper. While the left holds the fresh red heart of a hostess spread to your mouth. Your three strange eyes cause the three worlds to tremble. Bring peace to those of your fortunate children whose commitment is strong, considering them with profound loving kindness from the very depths of your heart. As we make offering to you, please become our patron deity. When we call upon you, please become our friend and companion. To Achi children, Lamb of Dharma, and to all heart retinue. I pray and make offerings, enthrowing you in power. May all your wishes be fulfilled. In accord with the commitment of the Master of pure awareness of Yon, do not transgress your solemn oath and bond with myself and Yoga. In any way, whatever perform my enlightening activity is for. More particularly, may the teaching of the oral transmission of Digonkaju lineage come to completely fill the entire earth. The various orders of monastic communicate their accepted ethical disciples, and the power of earth and the patrons and the donors and the increase. Safely realize all the goals in the entirety. Go with jump with the Tibetan. Ho ngo sa na ngo ye me lan zo ji cham do rar ba ser me ge ja ge shar je sa ni ye be tu go da yom be da ni mar bo shar de sur da me ye be si zong yom yom si Garden, garden, bela jeneze, chunango yen dom na dong doze, aji jodong bordang jebala, solo judong azor dudanga, ngenze renzen jebe ga yen dang. Da da nam jur da ge da ze le nam yang men da chen le nyer de long che ba di gong ga ju den ban de nor zen chung gen yong zen gen ba da gen den de na tong den chen zan yin Jin da zo na nga dan jur wa je Samdup ma le nyor den zhe bar zu So go to page 21. Called the stage of completion offering. In the essence of Buddhahood, the abiding equal nature, the domain of appearance marked with the characteristic of any negative is non-existing. By transcending grasping to all dualistic distractions, delight fully in this offering of great equality. Tibetan Hong Nyam Nye Me Yo Nyam Be San Je La Ngain Dong Se Me Ju Yor Gan Yang Mi Zong Zen Se Ma Gen Le Ne Ba Ye Nyam Ba Chen Bin Chu Ba Nam Ba Ro Ma Ben Za Ho 22. Utterly savage your wrath, demon, where enacting peaceful means cannot bring about beneficial change. Such wrathful embodiment of the Sugata manifests enlightening acts through the Vajra activity of gather and emanating offer praise with Dham. Hoi Shen De Do Jing Dong Ba La Xie Wei Peng Bar Men Jor De Chuo Wo De Yin Ye Gen Zi Dor Jing Den Chu Si La Du. May all Vijayadhara's knowledge hold over Dorje Yuna, accomplish the Kilaya of existence. May all the Vajra Kilaya deity of appearing phenomena, accomplish the promoter of wisdom Heruka. No dam no. Hon Dorje Yuna Renze Na Sepa Dorje Drubzu. Sepa Dorje Baba La Ye Ye Chowo. Drban zu om benza kele kelaya sarva side pala ho. The dissolution, we let go dissolution, go to the dedication. 25. By this virtue and by all excellent deeds of the past, present, and future, may the midstream of all beings pervasive as space be brought to complete fruition, and through all beings' realization themselves as inseparable from the principal deity, may the mandala of self-awareness be actualized. Tibetan Gewan Denzon Dizon Lazy Gang Kajan Rove Jula Yong Mene Genjan Reje Sodan Yerme Ba Ranan Jingo Ngonden Jowar Jo. Within the single expression of the conscious activity of the great glorious one Vajra Kilaya, through enlightening compassion means all malevolent spirit of the three realms of existence are tamed. With the conceivable miraculously deeds aim to tame in whatever ways needed. May the auspiciousness of the concord Vajra Kumara the present with the Dham. Ho Parje Yonzon Tenle Chekengang Tuji Tabje Si Song Do Bandar Kandaran Zebe Chom Tor Samme Chab Chom Den Dorje Yonne 本在给力给拉呀吽呗，吽本在给力给拉呀吽呗，吽本在给力给拉呀吽呗，吽本在给力给拉呀吽呗。Thank you, everyone. So we finish the morning first section and take. We need a break or no? Short break and do the daily prayer, and then afternoon section 2 p.m. again. And if you have a time, join afternoon too. So now we go to take short break, 10 minutes. Come back. Thank you.
阿弥陀佛
Thank
感恩
you,
上师
Rinpoche.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Rinpoche.
感谢上师
Thank
you.
you.
感恩上师，
仁波切，感恩上师，
救命大慈灵
天
感
使上
感
师，
恩上师，
感恩
阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛。
感恩上师，阿弥陀佛，感恩上师，阿弥陀佛，
感恩上师，感恩上师，扎西德勒，扎西德勒，
阿弥陀佛，
感恩上师，阿弥陀佛，
阿弥陀佛，
扎西德勒，阿弥陀佛，
扎西德勒，阿弥陀佛，感恩上师，扎西德勒，阿弥陀佛，感恩上师，扎西德勒，阿弥陀佛，感恩上师，扎西德勒，阿弥陀佛。
Obrigado, Rinpoche lá.
感恩